Hello, everybody. My name is Christine, founder of Fit Mama Training. Welcome to our 20-minute movement series, part of our 28-day movement challenge. I'm going to lead you through 20 minutes of movement that you will do on your off training days. Okay, these are going to be great to create mobility through your joints, stretch out those sore muscles, and just make sure that you're moving your body for at least 20 minutes on the days that you're not training. All right, so we're going to start in a tabletop position. From here, you're going to drop your belly down. Inhale, looking upwards. Pull your shoulders back from your ears. And then exhale, tuck your belly button into your spine. Draw your chin into your chest and tuck your tailbone under. So we are warming up the spine first with some cat-cows. Inhale, looking upwards, and exhale, tucking. You'll do 3 more, moving with your own breath at your own pace. Last one here. All right, we're gonna go side to side. So you'll reach your left ear towards your left hip. Drop your hips over to the right to deepen that stretch to the right side of the body. And then switching over to the other side on your exhale. We'll do that a few times on each side. Stretching out the side body here. Often neglected because we don't move so much laterally. Last one here. And then I'll ask you to pop yourself into a plank position. Either from toes or from knees. You're pushing up between the shoulder blades, strong legs. Draw your belly button into your spine, squeezing glutes. All right, so just because it's your off day doesn't mean we aren't going to strengthen as well. So from here, you're going to push back into a downward dog. Keep your shoulders drawn away from your ears. Knees are slightly bent as you reach your hips away from your shoulders. And then you'll slide your weight forward back into that plank position. All right, continue to draw your navel into spine. We're going to do that 4 more times. Exhale, push back, downward dog. Come back to your plank. Keep going, move it with breath. That's 4. 3. Come back into your perfect plank position. 2 more. Last one. All right, from plank, you're gonna stay right here for a moment and then walk your hands towards your feet, coming into a forward fold. In your forward fold, your knees are always soft so that you're just allowing your hamstrings to gently open up. Your head and shoulders are heavy. Feel free to lift one heel off the ground, deepen the stretch through the other hip, opposite hip, and then switch legs. So your hands don't have to be touching the ground, but you're forward folding so they're reaching down towards. Continue to alternate the heel lift. And plant both heels down, slowly, slowly roll your way up to standing. Your head will come up last. 3 shoulder rolls at the top. All right, from here, you're gonna hinge forward. All right, pause here, arms out in front, and you're gonna go wide with the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Continue to maintain this flat back as you reach your hips up. Squeeze the upper back. So much of us complain about bad posture, back pain. So this is just a great way to stretch out the back of the legs while strengthening your upper back. We got 3 more here. Fly the arms out to the side. 2, remember to pause at the top, extra squeeze. And last 1. And fold all the way forward. Walk your hands back into that plank position. This time you're going to drop all the way down to your hips. And you're going to draw your shoulders down from your ears. ears as you reach your chest up to the sky. So this is a back bend, can be quite intense. If it's too intense in the back, you'll just bend your elbows slightly and continue to reach the chest up. Take one breath here. On your exhale, pushing back into child's pose. I like to go knees wide with my child's pose. Allows your hips to sink a little deeper. Reach your fingertips forward, reach your chest towards the ground, resting your forehead here. You're breathing with every exhale. Your chest and your hips fall a little heavier down towards the mat. All right, you're gonna lift your hips up, but keep your palms where they are. Keep your hips reaching back, take your left arm, reach it under your right. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, twisting open. You might be really tight or restricted through the back. Open the chest towards the sky, looking up at your hand. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach your arm under, and exhale, twisting up. Two more here. And last one. You know we gotta switch it out, so plant that hand down. Keep reaching your hips slightly back and reach your right arm under. Twist, twist, twist. Open as much as you can, reaching the fingertips to the sky. Good, three more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Two more here. Last one. Awesome. Spine is feeling happy. Plant your hands down. You're going to step back into plank. Push back into downward dog. From here, you're going to reach your left leg straight up. Bend the knee, reach your heel towards your glutes. And you're going to draw three big circles. The biggest circles you got with your knee. 2, 3. When you're done, you'll step that foot forward on the outside of your left hand. Drop your back knee down. All right, so you're in a low lunge. Both hands are on the inside of your foot. Shift your hips down, reach your chest forward to deepen the stretch. Just breathing here. If you'd like to, I invite you to come down to your elbows or forearms, whatever feels good to you. We'll take 3 more slow breaths here. Continue to hug that knee or the leg close to your body. Don't let it fall out to the side. And plant your hands back down into the mat if you're on your forearms. You're going to bring your right hand to the center of your body and extend that left arm straight up. Draw the shoulders down from the ears, nice long neck. Don't forget that lunge in the hips. All right. Release, plant your hands down, pick up your back knee, step back into plank, push back into downward dog. Let's pedal up the heels. So your gaze is on your toes, press the shoulders away from your ears, and then you're just bringing one heel up and then the other. All right, stretching out the calves, the hamstrings right into the hips. Press both heels straight down into the mat. Reach the right leg straight up. Bring the heel towards your glutes, knee to the sky, drawing 3 big circles. All right, and then you're gonna plant that foot on the outside of your right hand, dropping the back knee down. Good, shift your hips forward, and your chest forward as well. Pausing here. All right. Sorry about that. All right, from here, you're gonna plant your left hand in the center of your body and extend the right arm straight up to the sky. Holding that twist, continue to shift your hips forward, maintaining that deep lunge, twisting through the back. Good, one more breath. And awesome, plant your hand down, step it back to plank. This time we're gonna do inchworms, but reverse inchworms. So you're gonna walk your feet, tiptoe your feet all the way up towards your palms, as close as you can get. You're in a plank position, and then you walk it all the way back out into plank position. All right, walk it in. We got 5 of these in total. And walk it out. This is great for opening up through the back of the body, creating some strength through the shoulders. And walk it out. 2 more here. Awesome. Make sure you come back into a perfect plank every time. This is your last one. And walk it out. Good stuff. Last time, you're going to walk your hands towards your feet this time. All right, make sure your feet are the distance of your yoga mat, the width of your yoga mat, and you're going to drop your hips down. You are in a deep squat position here. Bring your chest up, press your elbows into your knees, palms can come together. Draw your shoulders back, sit nice and proud. Can you release your glutes? Always squeezing glutes. And I always cue to squeeze glutes, but here I want you to relax your glutes if you can. Drop one hand down to the mat and extend the other arm up. Let's reach that arm across the body and exhale, twist. Good, let's do that 2 more times. Last one. And switching arms. Remember to press the knee out, away from the midline. Reach that arm up. Good, moving with breath. 2 more. Last one. All right, both hands are down on the mat in front of you. Keep your fingertips pressing into the mat, and you're gonna rock your hips up, and then you're gonna rock your hips down. All right, these are called bootstrappers. Sometimes we do this with added weight. It is intense. Today, we're just using it as a warm-up. Okay, so you should feel this great stretch for the back of your legs, warming up the quads here as well. Let's go 2 more. All right, last one. And then your hips stay low in that deep squat position. Hands come back to center, come all the way up to standing. It is not a Fit Mama workout if you don't do any squats. So here we go. You're gonna squat and nice gentle squats though, just your body weight. Feel good about it. All your weight's in the center of your foot, your feet. All right, and you're sinking your hips between your heels. Keep your chest facing forward. Let's go for 4 more. 3. Good, last 2. And last 1. All right, let's inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, fold forward, walk it out into plank. We're gonna do 1 flow here. Push your hips back into downward dog. You're gonna inhale, reach your right leg straight up. Exhale, step it between your hands. Come up into a runner's lunge where your palms are facing down. You're reaching all your weight forward over that front leg. All right, so you're lighting up your front leg, your quads here. And on your exhale, bring the arms up beside your ears, coming into a high lunge. All right, so bring the arms beside the ears. You're gonna inhale, reach your arms up, and exhale, cactus arms. 2 more times. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Last one, lunging the legs, pause here. And plant your hands down. Step back, push back into downward dog. We're gonna balance it out on the other side before we come down to the mat. Inhale, reach your left leg straight up. Exhale, step it between your hands. Coming up into high lunge. Sorry, runner's lunge. Reach your shoulders down from your ears. Reach the top of your head forward. All your weight is over your front leg, palms facing down. By the time I give you all your cues, it's ready to come out of it. So come into that high lunge. Arms by your ears. Pause for 2 breaths. Good. You're going to inhale, reach the arms, straighten the legs, and exhale, lunge with cactus arms. Keep going, a few more here, just a couple more. Move with your breath. Last one. And hands down. Step back into plank. You're going to come down into child's pose. All right, again, reach your hips back over your heels, reach your fingertips forward. Okay, awesome. That's as challenging as it's gonna get today. So we're gonna come down to our bums. We're gonna extend your left leg out, bring your right leg in. Okay, so if you do workouts with me regularly, you know this is almost always part of the cool down. So you're gonna slide your right hand inside that left leg. So either your wrist is pressing into your knee, or if you can come all the way down, your forearm is on the ground, elbow into the knee, reach your other arm up and over. All right, so a lot of people end up here or here. Try to bring the arm right beside the ear, right beside the head, and keep the shoulders down, nice long neck. Take a deep breath in, and exhale, folding over that leg. Let your head and shoulders be heavy. One hand can be on either side of that leg. You're never forcing a stretch here. You should feel a deep stretch, but that's it. There's no pain. Does not matter what shape or form you make. It's just about how you feel. Slowly lower, lift yourself up and switch sides. So right leg is out, left leg's tucked in. Slide the arm inside, either your wrist or your elbows into that knee. Reaching the other arm up and over. Long neck, arm right beside the ears. And just breathing. Feel this nice release through the inner thighs, through the side of your body of that left arm. Take a deep breath in and exhale, fold. Transferring that stretch into your hamstrings, the back of your legs. So one hand on either side of the leg, and let your upper body, your head, shoulders just fall forward. And release. Okay, you're gonna come to extend both legs straight out in front of you. Hands behind your hips, cross one leg. Let's cross your right leg over and above your left. And bend your other leg. Pull your chest up. This is a seated thread the needle. Awesome for stretching out tight hips. I never neglect this stretch in a cool down. You're gonna press your right knee away from your body and pull your toes back towards your knee to protect your knee joints. If you'd like, I invite you to rock side to side. Just deepening the stretch through that hip joint. All right, release, we'll switch sides and pull that chest up. So to deepen the stretch here, if you don't feel it, some people are really open through the hips. Most are not, but some people are. You can draw your hips closer to your heels. And if you want to ease off, you can just open this position up a little bit, but continue to rise the chest. Breathing here. Enjoy that release through the hips. And then you'll rock side to side. Okay, good stuff. I've got one more stretch for you all. It's my favorite, the 90-90. So you're gonna bring your right leg in front on a 90-degree angle. Left leg comes out on a 90-degree angle from the side body. Plant your foot, your hand, and beside your foot and your knee. Sit nice and tall, square your body over that front leg, and then folding forward. So if this feels good to you, feel free to stack your forearms and rest your head down. All right, slowly press your way back up. This is the last exercise, so if that felt really good, feel free to stay there a little bit longer, all right? Or come back into it after. Hands behind you, plant your feet just wider than your hips, and you're gonna windmill them side to side. Okay, drawing the knees side to side. And then elegantly find your way over to the other side. So you've got your front leg on a 90, back leg on a 90. Try not to bend the knees or tuck the leg in, 90 degrees. Sit nice and tall, square yourself over that front leg, and then folding forward. Stacking forearms here, if it's comfortable to you, and resting your forehead. All right, we're gonna slowly come up. Like I said, if it was comfortable, relaxing, felt so good, feel free to get back into this movement. You can hit rewind and pause, or just feel free to move and redo the whole thing over again if you have the time. That was just a really good 20-minute movement to open up through your entire body, through all your joints, and hopefully your body will be feeling good and ready for your next workout. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody.